Hello and welcome to another live reaction on my channel. My name is ChaosMole and today we are Watching the big Fall Guys live on my channel. I have absolutely no clue what to expect here. I assume we are getting a new expansion, but they made a pretty big deal out of it, so I'm kind of curious what they're coming up with. Like, normally when they're making those expansion announcements, they're doing it for a few days, they give some like leaks and hints and whatnot, and then they're announcing the big expansion. They're throwing out a quick trailer and, well, then they're done with it. But this time it really seems like as if this is something else, and we have 30 seconds left. I've always enjoyed Fall Guys for what it was, especially as a big Takeshi's Castle fan. I always enjoyed the playstyle they're doing here. And I think I have played all the expansions so far. Maybe I haven't played the newest one, but all the others for sure. And we didn't get like a lot of expansions. Like, normally we got like an expansion like every 3 months, and I think they slowed down a little bit with that. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what they will come up with here. And they tricked us. The timer was running out, and then it was like, haha, and now another minute. I have to say, this YouTube timer is really bad. Like, the new YouTube timers YouTube came up with premieres and whatnot. They're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. I really don't know who came up with this and was like, yeah, this is a good idea, because they're absolutely not readable. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Are those like minutes, seconds? Like, I don't I don't get it. So thanks, YouTube, for making this relatively useless timer. Like, what is this supposed to mean? Are those like always 10 seconds? And now we have to wait for 2 or 3 more bolts. That's such a weird thing to do. But yeah, I'm kind of curious what they're doing with Fall Guys. It seems to be something bigger, because even Fortnite was promoting them. If you didn't know, Fall Guys and Mediatonic got actually bought by Epic Games, I think last year? Or was it the year before that? It has been a little bit. It definitely has been a little bit. And yeah, they even promoted them, which they normally don't do. That's my point. They haven't been really promoting them too much. So yeah, I'm now kind of interested to see where this is going. Oh, is this the last 10 seconds? Or do we get another minute? Oh, I think this is it. I think this is the final countdown. I really hope so, because this is getting ridiculous. Oh my god, it's another minute. Who's coming up with those premiere timers? Yeah, normally when I'm setting a premiere, I make it a minute, because the people who want to wait already wait, and I don't think that like the people who are too late, they will really like make it in the next 2 minutes or 3 minutes, right? Like, maybe it's my thinking, I don't know. But let's see. I hope this is the final countdown. And now let's see what Fall Guys has to offer.
Looks like you need a friend.
Aww.
You're in luck, because soon Fall Guys will be beaming to you live on even more platforms, including PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and the Epic Games Store. And
okay, that makes sense.
Play and cross progression, playing with friends has
awesome.
never been easier. But wait, there's more. Fall Guys is going free.
That was to be expected.
Party up with your friends across the
awesome.
entire range of Fall Guys seasonal content. And for those of you who've been with us for a while, enjoy a free legacy pack.
That's me. I love those skins.
We got Fall Guys, Fun Guys, Pride Guys, and this guy?
Tall guy, long guy, what was it called?
We've got more challenges, outfits, and obstacles than you can honk a kazoo at.
So they're fully going the free-to-play route. Alright. Ah, it's just the premiere quality, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Silent, could you give Pink a hand?
June 21. Okay. New levels. Season 1 is free for all. Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Hello everyone and welcome to this very special Fall Guys free to play reveal. We're here at the Fall Guys HQ. I'm Alice Leewood.
And I am WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, aka Fall Guys
Hello,
professional,
Xavier Woods.
and winner of at least 9.5 crowns. Yeah, it's not important. It's kind of painful. But what is important is everything that we're talking about today.
I mean, we have got.
I mean, it makes sense that they're now going into the Epic Store,
free to play.
right? When they move completely over to Epic, Epic seems to go really the route of let's go free to play.
Some upcoming collaborations crashing their way into the Blunderdome.
But before we peer into the future of the game, I'd love to take a moment to think about just how far Fall Guys has come.
Fair point. Oh my god, that soundtrack. That soundtrack always gets me.
Fall Guys really holds a special place for all of us, and the game has come so far, further than we ever really expected it to.
Pre-release, when we were all in the studio, sometimes we'd make so much noise that people would come over to watch the playtests because everyone was so excited.
In the first 24 hours, I think we had like 1.5 million players tried to get into the
That was
game.
crazy.
Even our wildest numbers that we'd sort of expected and hoped for, it vastly outperformed that.
Fall Guys was so special when it came out because it dropped at the height of COVID in 2020. It just brought a lot of people together during a really
I know
bad
that a lot of
time.
people will cite COVID
When
for
I
the
think
success
Fall
of this
Guys, I
game.
think of all the friends I've made, family.
I don't really
games,
see it that way.
Fun game.
I really just believe that the game was really, really good and different.
Si todavía no has jugado Fall Guys nunca, no sé a qué
Like we
esperas.
don't really get like a lot of party games.
O que mais marcou na minha vida foi que me deu a chance de jogar junto com a minha namorada, que não era gamer, mas quando lançou
Like we have
Fall Guys,
Mario
ela
Party.
gostou muito do jogo e agora a gente sempre joga juntos.
I love the slime climb levels because it's always a massacre come the end of the round. It's incredibly brutal.
Like we have
level,
Mario
and the
Party,
is still
right?
alive,
But that
and you
is
get
its
the montage of all
own
the people
exclusive
coming off the
thing.
wall. It's a very good feeling.
And of course it's not the same game, but they're both party game in the end.
Sì, Fall Guys mi piace davvero tanto e non vedo l'ora di scoprire le nuove novità che ha in serbo per noi.
Because it went so big at launch, like a lot of celebrities have played it.
The kind of standout moment for me will probably be when Snoop Dogg played Fall Guys.
There's definitely bits that, you know, stand out.
Did you really played it though?
For the crown. And then also things like the battle for the brand.
Or did you just experience it?
Working with special effect.
And it was really cool to see just how far the game had reached. It was awesome.
They had some great moments there. It's a very cute game.
With over 40 million beans competing to take
Damn.
home an astonishing 28 million crowns, whilst another 17 million have found themselves plummeting into the gooey depths of Slime Climb, the world's greatest game show has definitely seen some excitement. But I know all you Switch and Xbox lovers are desperate to put your skills to the test and grab a crown of your own.
So that's probably coming out with the free-to-play.
In action.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can see that this is Nintendo Switch. The 30 FPS, like so textures in there. I think actually like Fall Guys will be a game where a lot of people will not notice much on the Switch. It's also a weird game to compare. Like, look how the game looks on the Xbox. Look how the game looks on the PlayStation 5. And it's like, I expect that both games will be completely identical. Like, I don't think we will see like any differences. The same goes for the Epic Store. I wonder if they're removing Fall Guys from Steam when it comes to the Epic Store.
There you have it. Fall Guys on Switch,
like, removing to buy it.
Epic Games Store, and a cheeky peek at the dedicated PlayStation 5 version. Don't forget, these are all free to play, including cross-platform parties and cross-progression. So it'll be easier than ever to join your friends in the Blunderdome, no matter what system they're playing.
The Blunderdome.
And for you to jump seamlessly from one system to another without losing any of your progress.
It's kind of
your
frightening.
Epic Games account. Over the last 12 months, making sure all these platforms offered the best gameplay experience possible has been the team's highest priority. And a slightly bigger task than we'd imagined. I'm sure you've got loads of questions about the game, but
oh yeah, porting games to other systems can be a nightmare. Like, I know everyone always thinks like, it's just copy paste, man. You just have to change the logo and then
Hi everybody.
it just
I'm
works.
John Vignacchi, Director of Partner Management at Nintendo of America.
As like,
I'm Steve Singer, Senior Vice President of Publisher and Developer Relations at Nintendo of America.
It's not that easy though.
We are delighted to welcome Fall Guys to the Nintendo Switch system. For the first time ever, you'll be able to take this madcap online multiplayer battle royale on the go and enjoy
Battle Royale.
obstacle course chaos whenever and wherever you'd like.
Fall Guys will offer full cross-play and cross-progression. So no matter who you play with or where you started your quest to claim the crown, we hope you'll enjoy partaking in personality.
That's like the way
pandemonium
to
on
do
the
it.
Nintendo Switch.
Tackle dizzy heights at the DMV, or brave the Lost Temple over a latte, or bumble through the block party while you're in the
wherever you want to play. You can wishlist the game now on Nintendo.com to get all the latest news and updates.
We want to thank our friends at Mediatonic and Epic Games for their partnership, and that crown is mine!
Ah, that was cute.
Yeah, they're gone. That's a wrap. Pack it up, guys.
That's really cute.
Please welcome.
I love the shirts.
Senior engineer of Fall Guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for being here, and thank you for being on this incredible set. This is wild.
Right?
Yeah, how you feeling seeing all your Fall Guys in the library?
Oh man, like, come on. Look
Right?
At this.
I can't believe that I'm staring at the green screen.
Right, which was your favorite outfit?
The outfit, probably unicorn.
That's mine too.
But if I was a bean, I would be the one with a book.
Oh, that'd be
Definitely sleeping on the background. Yeah, that's me. Totally.
Well, since you are so close to the game, you've created a lot of this. How does it feel to be so close to the Switch and Xbox release? You guys just freaking out at that?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, it's been crazy road, obviously. But yeah, being able to have a game.
I like when they're asking developers questions.
Together.
I always feel a little bit weird
to see all the new people playing and, you know, enjoy
when they're asking like
grill you about the differences
those pre-made questions where they basically already know the answer to it.
You will be able to play handheld and on the dock station. The specs differ a little, so on a handheld you will have 30 FPS and 720p. And on the dock station you will have 1080p and also 30 FPS. You will be able to
1080p
or the prop pad.
On Nintendo Switch game.
Xbox people.
What?
Oh, the Xbox. There are so many of them, so don't want to miss any of those. But yeah, we're looking forward to that.
I might be able to help with that, so we don't miss anything.
So is this also coming to Xbox One?
Showing some stats, and I feel like they're all looking good.
Oh yeah, it's also coming to Xbox One. Okay.
We're really looking forward to actually be able to.
Wow, that was quick.
So
I couldn't even look at it.
A lot of people will enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. And then obviously, what about my PS5 people?
We're targeting 60 FPS and 4K, so your game will look brighter and shinier. And
I also assume it's coming to PS4.
Now, my people on PC, Epic Game Store. Can you give me some of that info?
Well, lucky you.
I already
we
have
are
it on
coming also
Steam.
To Epic Game Stores, so you will be able to play with all your friends that you already have there and using your account on the Fall Guys game. We're also looking into implementing some of the.
I'm really curious what the numbers will look like.
Creator. We won't be getting that at launch, but it will be added to the game shortly.
Especially when people from Fortnite might actually come over.
It's been busy, definitely. You know, we're not slacking at all.
Yeah, okay, so to recap, we got Switch, all the Xboxes, PS5, and Epic Games.
And they're not talking about Steam.
Everyone.
I can't wait. Thank you for taking the time.
I'm really curious if that means you will not be able to buy Fall Guys anymore on Steam when it goes free to play.
Some of the questions you have about the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation 5 and Epic Game Store versions of the game. But before we go any further, I just want to remind PlayStation 4 players that a new version of the game is available to download right now.
Oh yeah, it is already on the PS4.
Is really important.
Am I?
Without it, you won't be able to play the game. So yeah, pretty important. If you haven't already done so, head to your game library and you'll see two versions of the game.
Totally brain fart
Simply
there.
Download the coloured version and you're all set. And don't worry, you won't lose any of your hard-earned costumes, kudos, or crowns.
All right.
It is so exciting to
Wow.
finally be able to bring Fall Guys to Xbox and even more
Major
so
Nelson
as a
appears.
free-to-play title. Our players have been waiting for this moment, and Fall Guys will be amazing on Xbox Series X and S with faster load times, 4K resolution, and 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X. Game Pass Ultimate members will also receive one costume per month for the first 3 months of the game's release on Xbox as perks. We're looking forward to seeing Fall
I need
Guys
to grab
land
that
on Xbox
as an Xbox Ultimate Game Pass Ultimate user.
We really want to make sure free-to-play is a celebration. And as part of the festivities, we want everyone to have the chance to earn some awesome free stuff.
I love the stuff happening in the
Today is the
background.
launch of our pre-registration page. By heading over to the web address below, you can pre-register your
Pre-registration.
interest in free-to-play. But obviously, that's not all. As more and more people pre-register, you'll unlock a stack of exciting rewards, including
Okay.
a nameplate, some kudos, the burger pattern, the muscle man emote, and the melon head costume. So make sure you get all your friends to register and help push us closer and closer.
That's a
to the
fantastic costume.
rewards. Now, I have a question for you. What is it that
Me?
makes Fall Guys so special? Is it the weird and wonderful costumes? Theme tune you just
I have to admit, it
your
is
head?
because
Or
of
maybe
Takeshi's
it's
castle.
powering past an opponent in the final moments to steal the crown, which I'd imagine feels pretty good.
Sentimental.
We think it's all of those things.
Because I
But
really love the
even
show.
More importantly, it's the players who have supported us along the way. As a thank you to all of our existing players, you'll all be receiving a legacy pack when free-to-play launches. But I hear you ask, what exactly is a legacy pack? Well, once again, we're going to head over to Austin, who's on the hunt for answers.
It will show that you were a boomer.
All right, thank you so much, Elle. I'm currently joined by Joe, the lead game designer for Fall Guys. How you doing?
Yeah, doing really good.
Good, good. We heard Elle talking about the Legacy Pack. So what made you want to introduce that into Fall Guys?
Yeah, so as we go free to play, it's really important for us to take a moment to kind of say thank you to everybody who's had the opportunity to support us this far. And so the Legacy Pack is like a really cool bundle of stuff that will be free
That's
to
neat.
everybody who's had a copy of Fall Guys so far. And that's going to come with a bunch of really awesome stuff. So there's going to be 3 costumes in there. There's going to be the Regal costume, the Veggie Dog, and the Feisty Dwarf, which is highly requested on Twitter, I can assure you. And it's also going to come with
They look good.
access to Season 1's premium Season Pass, which is a new thing we're doing.
Season 1, that sounds so weird.
So that's a new thing we're bringing to Fall Guys, which
Yeah,
is
of course.
essentially a supercharged version of the Season Pass that we've done in our previous seasons. It's going to be
Yeah.
probably 100 tiers long, and it's going to be just jam-packed full of really awesome
And it
stuff.
will
It's
cost
also worth
20
noting
bucks every
that
time.
The free Season Pass will still have loads of great stuff in, and even if you don't want to get the premium Season
Yeah.
Pass, there's still plenty of stuff.
They're doing the whole free and premium things from Fortnite,
With these great additions,
which was
are
to
there
be
any other new
expected.
additions to the economy that are coming?
Yeah, so we're simplifying things a little bit. So you won't be able to spend your crowns in the store anymore, but instead we're bolstering crown ranks with a bunch of new awesome stuff to kind of supercharge that as well. And we're also going to be kind of updating the UI to be able to see all of the rewards that are laid out ahead of you in the new crown ranks too.
So then is anything happening with Kudos?
Yeah, so Kudos is staying, and all players will be able to earn Kudos and spend it in the shop, which is really important. Players will also be able to exchange all of their unspent crowns into Kudos as well as we go free to play. So if you were crown rich before, you're going to be Kudos rich now.
Perfect. that was my next question.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that they're taking that away.
Sort of
like,
in the game, I'm fine.
I get it.
New coming in that you can talk about right now?
Yeah, I think it's worth mentioning that
but,
all of the content in the game, all of the rounds, all of the shows that you play is all going to
bit
be
unfortunate
for all players. We're not trying
that
to
they're taking that away, and we'll probably put it behind the paywall.
Guys together. And also, we're going to keep running live events. All of the rewards are going to be free. Again, we want all players to be able to jump in and enjoy those things together.
Yeah, it sounds like it's creating essentially a...
I mean, then again, if you're really like behind the game, and the only thing which costs money is the season pass, where everything else stays the same,
season pass, and we got the fact
I think that's okay.
On all platforms, this is good stuff. So, Joe, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I know that everybody watching really.
I also love that they're keeping those interviews sweet and short.
This is great. Thanks for spending the time, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. I'm Shu Yoshida from PlayStation.
Seen you before.
I love Fall Guys. It was great to participate in the promotion leading up to the big PS Plus launch. I enjoyed talking about Fall Guys in events like Devolver Direct and BIS Summit. When the game launched in PS Plus, I played the game every morning, and when I won the crown or I was close, I posted the last 60 seconds of the round on my Twitter to share with the people. It was awesome to enjoy the game together with a huge community. I also loved how developer Mediatonic added new levels and character costumes. Especially I was excited to see people in
I see the Nintendo Switch there. Sure, I see the Nintendo Switch in the bottom left corner.
Of course, we're not just getting ready to launch free-to-play.
He tried to conveniently hide it behind the PS5.
Its biggest gameplay update.
Oh yeah, I'm curious about this.
We're not quite ready to spill the beans on all of the details, but I wanted to give you a sneaky look at what's being worked on.
I mean, this is all coming in June, right? Oh, damn. Wait, 1 versus 1? Interesting. Yo, that's a lot of new stages so far. Maybe this is like one stage. We have like seen 3 or 4 of them. Oh, that's interesting. So it is 1 versus 1, but multiple people playing against each other. It gives you very much the feeling of competition.
And Ben, we've got the art lead and the lead level designer for Fall Guys. Thank you guys for joining me.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you as well. Now, I've got some very serious questions here. You guys are in charge of some very important stuff. So what can you guys tell us about...
Yeah, it seems like they're going more like the look of like Rocket League, you know?
Well, for this season, we're
that you were actually in a dome.
So all the Fall Guys in the world are coming together to their capital city, to the Blunder Dome, for a big old tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. So
oh god, they really put a story behind this now.
Stadiums, I think, of
they're going full Fortnite.
And live music and even some wrestling. So we wanted to get that atmosphere when we play the game.
Since you'll be in a stadium with all the other Fall Guys watching, I assume there's going to be some new obstacles too to create some hype in that stadium.
For sure. My favourites are the speed arches. As you run through, you build up speed.
That one is really cool. We wanted to invent a new sport as well. So these blast balls, they've got smiley faces on, but you throw them at other beans and it will blast them away. And there's a new final
That's
round.
cool.
Nice. So there's smiley faces on the explosives.
Yeah, of course.
Good, good.
What about
Makes me happy to get blown up.
The costumes is a fantastic one. We've got the golden gladiator costume, which is really interesting, and also we've got
that looks cool.
dragon, so you can have a
the tail
and the head, and then the middle piece, so you could have long rows of characters running towards the end.
So I'm gonna just really need to see on that first level all 60 people.
I have the feeling everyone wants to be the dragon head.
But since we're talking about all the new outfits and things like that, let's throw to a video to show just how far Fall Guys has come with all this.
Wait, did we already? Oh, the costumes. Okay. Yeah, I was like, man, they had so many. It's crazy how much they had. They had so many collaborations. I wonder, like, I really wonder if those collaborations would have ever happened if Fall Guys wasn't as successful as it still is. I know that a good chunk of people have stopped playing, but there's also a big chunk of the game, of the player base, who are still playing it. So, yeah, I wonder, like, how much they would have gone with the collaborations if the game wasn't as successful as it is. I love the outfits. They're really good.
Alright, so with that video, obviously, bringing in new IPs is something that you guys love doing. So what's it been like bringing all of these big name IPs into Fall Guys?
I think it's been fantastic. You know, some of these IPs are characters that you know, we've grown up with, so it's really satisfying putting them into the game and sort of giving them that Fall Guys twist in terms of the art as well. So yeah, really, really good.
I like being on the start line and you've got characters from all kinds of different shows all together. Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. So you guys have already.
It's also great how many different people are using different cosmetics.
Yeah, some we can talk about. Some are still a bit hush hush. So at the moment we've got Ezio, which is going to be a really big one. We've also got Pasheen, and also we have Godzilla. I'm a fan of the Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, I'm Mothra myself, so yeah, okay.
Hello, cool.
All right, so what other interesting things can you talk about with the upcoming free-to-play release?
In terms of collaborations, we've got some levels for the first time that are based around other IPs. It's been interesting turning that into new, fresh gameplay. I can't say too much, but you'll find out soon.
That is interesting.
I like all this. You're just putting a little bit of sauce everywhere you can. Well, Julian, Ben, thank you very much for joining me, and thanks for all the info.
Theme-based levels. Or collaboration-based levels. Wow. Wait, what? I mean, that's me walking in the snow, I get it, but why are we showing this?
Hey friends. On behalf of the whole team at Epic Online Services, we're super excited to see Fall Guys using our crossplay services for this monumental launch. For us, the spirit of crossplay...
Well, you own them, so
that all friends can come together.
Duh, they're using your technology.
Choices, hardware choices, or where you choose to play. For you Fall Guys players out there, that means that whatever platform you choose to play on, your Fall Guys progression and all your friends will follow you through your Epic accounts.
Okay.
Everyone gets to join the fun, and no friends get left behind. Well, unless you get eliminated, of course. Boot up,
and you will not use Epic, but that's a different topic.
Well, that is about all we've got time for. We hope that you enjoyed the show, and more importantly, that it has cleared up some of your questions and gotten you excited for our next season.
Elle, I thought we were going to tell everybody about the other thing.
What other thing?
You know the other thing.
Fall Guys 2.
If you think they're ready.
Yes, of course they are. Look, so before we go, there's one last thing we want to show you, and I think that you're going to be very excited.
There will be no Fall Guys 2. Shit. No way. A level editor? What? Oh my god. That's insane. Wow. I didn't expect that. Wow, that's big.
Yeah, you saw it. You saw, that's right. The ability to build your own rounds is coming to Fall Guys.
Crazy.
I can't wait to do it. I'm so excited.
I mean, no, I hadn't noticed.
Oh, yeah, I can turn it up some if you want.
Maybe turn it down a little.
Okay, gotcha.
Because, just to be clear, this new mode is still a fair way from release.
Probably next year.
Hype you up, whet your appetites, and let you know just one of the exciting new elements we're working on.
And that really is all that we've got time for.
But
okay.
Don't forget to head to the
yeah,
website
that's cool. Especially if they are giving out like their own service to the people. They have been asking this for years, right? That people want their own custom servers.
Until next time, see you in the Blunderdome.
Bye. Blunderdome. That sounds like very graphic. Very graphic. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that was cool. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, level editor is just insane. That is so crazy. Really enjoyed that announcement. Again, going free to play was to be expected. That's what Epic is doing with their big games like Fortnite, Rocket League, and of course when they bought Fall Guys, I was kind of expecting that. It's coming to the Epic Store. They didn't mention Steam, but I assume that the ability to actually buy, I know it's free to play, but get the game on Steam will disappear with that, and you have to go through the Epic Store or the other channels. I'm pretty sure they will announce that through their social medias or through not so in the spotlight channels, to put it that way. But yeah, new season, they're now going the way of all the free-to-play titles in the Epic ecosystem. You can like that, you can hate that. It really depends on where you stand, right? But I think this was to be expected when they got bought, and I think this is all a pretty good sign for the game itself. Like, especially level editor is crazy. Like, the amount of levels we would get, especially unbalanced ones, will be hilarious. It would be absolutely hilarious to see that. So, yeah. Of course, I assume it will not come before the end of the year or maybe even next year. But this looks all pretty good. With that said, we are at the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video and you're on your way out, I would appreciate if you leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you want to see far more reaction videos coming up, because E3, or what's left of it, is drawing closer in June, so I will have much more reaction videos coming up. There are also gaming news, guide videos for new games coming out. One of the games I'm really curious about is V Rising, which is coming out in early access tomorrow. If you enjoy all of that, I would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. It would help me out a great deal. And if you ever want to catch me live, you can do so from Monday to Thursday, actually, at 9 AM ET, which is 2 PM UK time and 3 PM Central European time, over at trovo.live/ChaosMole. And on Friday, same time, I'm streaming here on YouTube. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope I see you next time. Stay safe. Bye bye.